Hi everyone, welcome to this week's Tip Tuesday. I'm Liz, Operations Manager of the Automotive Division at VA Central. And today I just want to cover some tips that relates to cleaning up data in Excel. Now this is particularly useful if you've downloaded data from, say for instance, your CRM and you want to upload it to your mailing system or a different system entirely. Right, so first off, I'm going to start on a new workbook that I've just opened. I'm going to go to the Data tab, to From Text and CSV. I'm going to open that up. I'm going to go fetch my file. And it's going to give me the option to choose from here, but I'm going to leave it on delimited comma. And I'm going to load it. Now, the reason why I've done it like this and not just opened the CSV file, because now it's in a table and you can filter it. If you've got a selection like the status where you want to filter it between client and lead, say for instance you just want the client, now you can copy this data and paste it into a new sheet and work off of that. But for this purpose, I'm just going to leave everything selected. This is especially useful if you have a long list that you need to work through, but you only need a certain criteria to be on the import. Right, so for the purpose, say for instance my mailing system, I need the full name in separate columns, so first name and surname. First of all, I'm going to add a column to the right of the full name column. I'm going to select all of the names. I'm going to go to the Data tab again, and I'm going to say Text to Columns. Delimited is correct, so we're going to say next. Here you'll see that it's separated by a space. I've chosen space and a preview is available at the bottom. I'm going to say next, leave it as general and say finish. Now you've got it in two separate columns and you can rename the column titles. Now you'll notice my numbers in the phone section is without a 0, and for the purpose of uploading it to the new database, I need a 0 in front of it. So I'm going to show you a quick formula that we can use to put the 0 in front. Right, so just on a random column you can say concatenate is the formula that I'm wanting to use. Concatenate, and then in semicolons you put the 0. Next to it, you separate it with a column and you choose the cell that you want it to be in front of. You're going to close the bracket and hit enter. Now you've got the full number with the 0 in front. I'm just going to select this, copy it, and paste it as values only. The reason for that being is because a CSV can't contain any formulas. So I'm going to delete this column that I've created because it's not necessary. And now my CSV file is in the correct format. First of all, I just have to delete any extra sheets because you can only have one sheet in a CSV file. I'm going to go to File, Save As, and choose my location. And now I can save it whatever name I want it to be. And I'm going to make sure that CSV, delimit. So there's a lot of options, but it needs to be CSV, delimited that's chosen, and I'm going to hit save. Now sometimes your system settings might not be correct. There's different ways of updating your system. You can go to settings, and I can show you in the next tutorial how to change the settings so that your CSV does export with a comma instead of a semicolon, but sometimes that's not the case. Change the setting and it still isn't working, and you just need to upload the CSV to the new system. So I'm going to show you now how to fix that. First of all, it's going to look like this. You'll see a preview of it on the right hand side, but we need to fix this now. So I'm going to open it in Notepad. I'm going to say edit, replace, and I'm going to say I want to replace the semicolons with a comma. I'm going to say replace all. Great. So there we have it. All you have to do now is hit save and you can upload your file.